Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be coding using JGrasp, and in our last video we learned how to install JGrasp into our computer. So today we're going to be learning how to code a very simple program in Java. So the program we're going to be coding is Hello World. So let's do File, New, Java, and let's start this program. So there's three important things when writing a program, even though they're all comments, but there are three crucial important things. You always should have your name, your date, and a description of your program. So we use these two slash marks for comments. So it's only single line comments, because like if you write here, that's commented. But if you write here, that is not commented. So the two slash marks are only single line comments. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name, and then I'm going to write the date. So last updated March 26, 2023. Okay, so now for a program description. Sometimes our program descriptions tends to be lengthy, so using single line comments won't help, because you would have to do this, and if you remove a single line comment, that's too much work. So if you do a slash and then an asterisk, and do space, 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 and then asterisk and then slash, this is a multi-line commenting, so you can write as many comments inside those slash brackets. You can't write it like for say up top or like outside of it. It has to be inside the brackets. That's where you should write your comments. But let's start writing our description. So program description. This program will code to print hello world. Okay, now we're going to be doing public class, and after this we're going to be like, what are we going to be naming the program essentially? So we're going to be naming it Hello World, since our description is that we're going to be printing out Hello World. So what the main topic is, our main topic is Hello World. And when you write what's it called, your public class in the Word, it is word sensitive Java, so you cannot have all lowercase like you do in Python. Like in Python you have to write all in lowercase, but in Java it's very different. Like if you want your public class and like your like main like word, like the file name, it has to be like the first letter has to be capital of the world of the word. So it has to be like the H is capital hello, and then W is capital world. So that's how you write public class. Like that's how you probably write it, because if you don't write it like that and you write it in all lowercase, or like you write it in a weird way, it's not going to compile and it's not going to run. So make sure you follow that basic rule. Now we are going to be doing open brackets, enter, 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 close brackets. These are the curly brackets I'm going to be using. Now we're going to press tab, and then we're going to write this statement, which creates the main method of our Java application, which is public, all lowercase, public static, void main parentheses string, the S is capital, args. This right here is a main method for Java, and it's the core method of the program. And basically, we need this if you want the computer to return a value. So you can say this creates main method, creates the main method. So as you can see, I use the comments. So like when I look back to my old programs, I can say, okay, why do we need this? Why is this important? And then I can like read this line comment right here, which I have wrote. This creates main method. I'll be okay, we use this because this creates the main method. And if you want the program to return a value, like say something, ask it something, it's going to return that value. Okay, now we are going to do more curly brackets. So curly bracket, space, 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 another curly bracket. And we go in the middle and we're going to press tab. Now we are going to now write this statement, system dot out dot println parentheses quotation marks. Oh. Hello world. Oh my god, my bad. This keyboard is kind of weird. Okay, hello world. Let's put an exclamation point and close it. Okay, so basically this line right here, system dot out dot println, it is short for that this is gonna, the computer, like when I compile it and everything, it's gonna print out a line which says hello world. And it's very important that you put what you want the computer to say in these quotation marks or it's not going to print. And it's also important to add what's it called, a semicolon, as it is as it's like an end statement. It's like a task line. You want the like when you run your program, you want the statement to be printed out. So this is very important to put this semicolon on there. So now we're going to compile our program to make sure that everything works. We compile it, press save. And then you have, like, one thing you have to make sure is, because sometimes when you're saving your file, make sure do not name it anything different than it's named over here, because if you, run it, it's not going to run right, or it's going to give you an error, because sometimes people end up changing their file name. So make sure not to do that. Just save it how it is, like hello world, just save it like that. And like don't mess with it. So save. So you can see right here it says it compiled, it was executed, and the operation is complete. Now we can run with clicking this running man. So to compile it, I use this and compiled, and now I'm going to use this running man to run it. And boom, look, it says hello world. So this program was a really simple concept of what Java is. And hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you like it so far, but I'll see you guys in the next one.